It's time. Predictions again. These are my favorite episodes to do. Money in the Bank predictions. And we're going to start with, let's just kick it right off. Also, you guys remember Sean John. He's been on here before. He sent in his predictions as well. So we're going to be saying what his predictions are. We'll probably just end with that. Actually, we'll probably just, we'll end with it. That way it doesn't.
Because it's not going to progress to everything that we're going to go by order.
Yeah, we don't want to influence our decisions in any way on what he called. So, I basically put this in what I believe the match order is going to be for the pay-per-view. It could always change, but this is how I think it's going to go. I think this one's a given to start off the show, which is the Usos versus the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I'll throw it to Rick first.
Damn, I don't even want to go first. I want to do the opposite of everyone. I'll go first, but probably possibly Usos still. I think they'll have a little bit longer of a reign. Why not? They might keep feuding a New Day for a while just to build each other up, maybe, because it's kind of it's a really fresh feud.
That's true. New Day especially, they feel really fresh.
Yeah. So
and
I think
since they're the faces, they could make them chase it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll chase it for a little while. If not, it wouldn't surprise me if the New Day won it. But at the same time, I really feel more strongly on Usos keeping the belts.
I'm actually going to agree with you because they just need to keep this going, which they could have the New Day win it and then have the Usos come back again. But like you said, it is much more fun for to have the faces chase a little bit. The Usos have been looking dominant. They have them get beat
really good since their old gimmicks they have.
Have them get beat so early, they can win via some squirrely stuff. So
that's what we said last SmackDown predictions for Backlash is they can always cheat to win. And then what did they do? They cheated to win.
Exactly. So Garrett,
always just keep doing that. I think it's gonna be Usos as well. I think I don't think it's smart to take the belts off them when they're so over as heels. And like their promos seem to be getting better literally every time they say a word, it gets better slightly. You know what I mean? It's not to say their promos suck, but it's like every time they go out there, they're almost cutting the same kind of promo, but they're doing it in such a different way. And they have when they have different opponents, it's so unique. To just see them go out there and roast people, which for most of the feud, it's been the other people roasting them. So to see the other stuff now. So so I feel like even if the Usos were to lose this match, they wouldn't come out looking any less strong because everyone knows the New Days are the longest reigning tag champions in history. So, this is one of those ones that's split decision for me. But I'm going with the Usos.
They better not forget.
Hey, yeah, boy.
Charlie?
Usos.
So we're 4 for 4 on Usos.
Why is the first match always called exactly the same by all of us unless it's an NXT pay-per-view?
Happens.
I don't know. I don't know. I think we all like the Usos. It's one of those things, like if the heels are good, there's nothing better than just having a good heel as champion.
Yeah.
Even though if you look at all the champions in WWE right now, how many are faces?
Not many.
You've got Usos, Jinder, Naomi is a face, so that's Naomi. And then you've got a 205 champion heel. Tag champs are heels. Right? Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
As all heel champions.
Cesaro. And then you've got Brock Lesnar as a heel. Maybe they're kind of playing him as a face, but he's a tweener. So is Asuka on NXT.
All the NXT champions.
Bobby Roode's a heel.
Even Tyler Bate, who's basically on NXT at this point until they get that show going.
Pete Dunne, the other.
Well, I was gonna say Pete Dunne's the champion now. He's definitely a heel.
Yeah, he's heel. Dude,
even if he's over with the crowd, he's always gonna be a heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why people love him.
But just to reiterate, we do not think Tyler Bate is a heel.
No.
Yeah, that's a face. I think got it confused. He's confused in nature.
Yeah, exactly. There are going to be people that'll be like, "Oh God, how are you saying Tyler?"
So we have to clarify for anybody that wants to comment on there.
Yeah. All right, what did Sean John pick?
Sean John has selected Usos.
All right, so we're 5 for 5 on the Usos. Next up on the list, I have the women's Money in the Bank match.
I call dibs and going last. I just want to see what everybody.
Nah, bro, I got to go last because I have the best way for it to win.
All right, I go second.
I already know how it's winning, bro. Let's throw it to let's get Sean John's pick first.
Yeah, let's do.
Sean John says Charlotte.
I wasn't picking Charlotte to be honest.
All right, Garrett.
Carmella.
Damn it! All right, I'll say the same thing. Me too. I think they're gonna push her
Rick
finally.
and Garrett both got Carmella. Any way in particular that she's gonna win? Who's she shoving off the top?
I think
Well, I actually.
I think that little rat.
Hey, hold on.
Someone on that push someone on that ladder, and he's gonna constantly interfere with everyone else, and she's gonna go up there. And while she's going up there, Becky Lynch to get really pissed off and actually attack Ellsworth at that time. Finally, just like drop him or something. That's what's finally gonna happen at Money in the Bank. While Carmella's grabbing that box.
Is that what you think as well, Garrett? He's frozen. Great.
Frozen.
Charlie?
I have
Garrett, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drop out. I have a couple of ideas. So, like, if it's not Carmella, I mean, I'm locking Carmella because I think that's, like, the smartest pick if you're going to have a heel one out of either of these briefcases. And this was actually influenced by the idea I have for the later one. I'm still not 100% on the men's, but this – because you can't have two heels or two faces win both boxes. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But – I think if you're gonna have a face win out of the women, it'll be Becky, and then she'll cash in on like a win on like I don't know, maybe a winning Lana later in the night. That's not my pick, but maybe that would be the way you would go if you want a face way. But either way, I think this is gonna be a women's first night cashing because it's the first one, and I don't think they know why, unless like I said it's Carmella, in which case they might have a run with it. So yeah, but I'll pick Carmella. But I think that it could go a couple of different ways. I don't think it's gonna be Tamina or Charlotte because they don't need it. Certainly not Tamina.
I think Tamina would need it.
Well, she could use it, but
there's no way she's getting a title shot otherwise.
Well, maybe that's the way they go then.
Here's the real question: if Naomi versus Lana were to go on earlier in the night before the women's Money in the Bank, and I had the order wrong, and Lana were to win the championship, would they slide Naomi into that Money in the Bank match? And if so, would she win it?
I mean, maybe.
No, I hope not. That'd be kind of lame. They might as well just leave the belt on her then.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true.
It'd be kind of stupid for her to lose the belt and then walk out and win it again.
Dude, the only person that has a chance of winning this is Carmella. This is made for her to win it.
Yeah. Something really exclusive, and they want to push
No
her.
one else is winning this.
They have to.
I think Ellsworth is totally going to be involved, too.
Oh, yeah. He's going to push, like, somebody off that damn ladder, and they're going to get pissed off. Like,
is that going to be Ellsworth's gimmick, is he likes to push off the
Yeah. Damn.
Pretty much. Go ahead,
Right. You guys are all wrong, and here's why. Picture this, bro. At some point, all the girls are just laid out. Ellsworth hasn't really been involved in the match up to this point. Ellsworth runs up the ladder.
Oh, my God.
Grabs the briefcase, gets it off the hook, gets down off the ladder, and as he's going to give it to Carmella, trips and falls, and the briefcase goes flying into the air right into the hands of Becky Lynch, and she becomes Mrs. Money in the Bank.
That would be so stupid.
You know what? You make a good point. I could see it happening.
But he has to trip off the apron, otherwise it's not funny.
Right. He's gonna, or he falls off the ladder or something. Like James Ellsworth just completely screws it up.
Or he gets punched off the ladder with the briefcase by Becky, and she just goes and picks it up or something like, or there's a mad.
No, it's gonna be like he slips on a banana peel and she ends up with the title.
Trips on a butterfly. Like
that's just how it has to happen.
I was saying too. What was I saying? I was saying something before I got cut off. Oh, no, I lost it again. Okay, I'll come back with it if I have it again.
All right. The men's title match, Jinder Mahal.
Oh, I remember what it was. Sorry. I hate this. I hate having to interrupt you, Brady. I know you don't like it. But I was thinking, is this really going to be Ellsworth's gimmick? He pushes over ladders in big matches. Like, he did it to Dean. Now he'll do it to, like, a Becky or something. Like, is that really going to be his gimmick?
Yes.
The ladder pusher, James Ellsworth.
He can do anything he wants.
The ladder pusher Ellsworth.
That'll be weird. So, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton for the main title. I don't think there's any way they push it to a best-of-3 series. I think they've got a good thing going right now, and I think Mahal needs to retain. So I'm picking Mahal. Rick?
Yeah, he's not going to get the belt from him. He's going to hold it. If anything, something really weird's going to happen. when Cena comes back, and he's still gonna have that belt when Cena comes back. I'll explain later.
True. What did Sean John pick?
Don't hinder Jinder is what he wrote. So
Yeah, I see that.
Charlie, what'd you pick?
I think the Singh brothers end up with the title.
I'm
Jinder
down.
Jinder wins.
No, Randy Orton broke that one dude's neck.
Hold on.
Broke both.
Charlotte wins the women's Money in the Bank and cashes in on Jinder to win the men's title.
Oh, let's not go there before we cause some mayhem in the comment section.
Wait. Doesn't one of the women they just signed for the Mae Young Classic wrestle men?
Dude, Candice LeRae. She kicks ass.
Dude,
What if they just have her jump into the Money in the Bank and then she's like, no, I want to go for the heavyweight title, not the women's heavyweight title. And then she's just arguing with Daniel Bryan in the back or something. And he's like, all right, fine, go do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's
They
your,
do this
your
whole
funeral.
storyline where it's just like the fine print. It says I deserve a world title match. I want the men's.
That would be actually really awesome. But it won't happen, but that would be really awesome.
There's no chance. So who's winning this match, Garrett?
Jinder. I think they realize how. I think everyone slowly realized actually. Oh my gosh, he's actually not terrible at champion. I went into this on our other show, and like he's just a badass heel at this point. Like, you know, and so I don't think, especially in St. Louis, you know, they wouldn't bring in Randy's dad if he was gonna win, right? Like,
Yeah.
This would be Orton's 15th title or some shit.
God, yeah, I think that is the number. I think it'd be 15.
yeah.
And they played up Cena getting.
No. I think this is 14. Triple H has 14 right now. I think. Yeah. Because it was gonna be. Everyone thought it would be. Yeah. I remember now. Because that was where the two big possibilities going into last year's Rumble was the whole. It could be one of the 15-time champions, 14-time champions. You know, and at time it was Triple H was also thrown around, and then Triple H won. He became 14 times. Yeah, I remember now. So I think Randy's 13-time, or maybe 12. No, he won the belt recently. He's 13. Yeah, he's definitely 13.
Randy
Someone
Orton
fact check that.
As of
13-time.
Yep, I thought so. Yeah, when he just won it, because he was a 12-time champion before. I remember them.
Well,
it was
still,
on
I mean,
SmackDown
13. He's already in that legendary status.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying. I thought he was. I thought he was because I get him his reigns and Triple H's and John Cena's all confused because they're all so close together.
I mean, the top 5 are Ric Flair, John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton, and Hulk Hogan. That tells you.
There you go. Yeah, there's like legendary status people.
And people still think he's always sucked. All right.
Oh, I can't stand that.
Let's move on to Naomi versus Lana for the Women's Championship. We'll actually have some differences here.
Did you even give your pick, Brady?
Yeah, I gave it first. I said Mahal was going to retain.
Gotcha.
Garrett, who's winning this match?
I don't know how to pick this one because I think I'm gonna have to. I'm going off the card that I've already built for myself, and on that card, so far I have a heel winning. So I have to see Naomi keeping the belt. Otherwise, the heels cash in doesn't really work as well if it's on Lana. You know.
But you
it's a
also
face.
have 2 title retains.
Ooh, man, a belt definitely
We
has
all
to change.
have that. We all have Usos and Mahal.
So someone has to lose
So
a belt
either
at this
the
show.
heels are going to win every time, or there's going to be no title changes. Which one's more likely to happen?
Well, the weird thing about this one is the heel would have to win to be the title change.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like even if you build that all heels card, she has to factor into that. I don't know. I think she's not over enough yet. I think she's really over because, you know, there was the We Want Lana chance for the longest time. Although I thought the most ironic thing was this last episode of SmackDown there where We Want Rusev chance when she was out there. But
Yeah, that was cool.
that was funny. I think those are some insider fans. But yeah, I mean, I have to take Naomi in this because if otherwise, I would have to change my pick for the Money in the Bank match because I don't see Lana winning unless she gets immediately cashed in on because she's just not. This is going to be her first match. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a good way to catapult somebody, but as a heel, that's like more of a babyface move. So I'm taking Naomi.
Naomi. All right, Rick.
Really not sure. I want to say maybe I'll go against the grain. I would say Lana. She's gonna somehow cheaply win.
She's the blonde. You got to take the blonde.
Possible. I mean, dude, They put the world title on Jinder last month, so they're not
Yeah,
afraid.
they're a land of opportunity.
Charlie,
And
are you agreeing?
that belt's up. They got that pop.
Myself and Sean John, we both go Naomi.
Okay.
What about you, Ray?
Sean John is not an alternate character for me. He is an actual person. Should point that out.
No, Sean John picked Charlotte. You picked Carmella. So.
Yep. So.
Oh, dude, when I think about this, because I already know who I'm going to pick for men's Money in the Bank.
That's why I was factoring too. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
I think we should be unanimous on men's.
dude, I'm switching up. I hate going back on my word. I'm taking the New Day in the opening match,
Ooh.
and I'm taking Lana here.
All right.
Anyone else can let me know if you got
Any
an
reason
audible
for the
that you
New
want
Day?
to throw in. But the more I think about it, which one out of those three matches, which one does it make most sense for the face to win? I don't know. I'm gonna take.
Man, and Naomi has been so stale with the crowd. I mean, she gets so little.
Actually, you know what, dude? They can't do Lana versus Naomi again, can they?
No. I mean,
Oh God, never mind. I'm taking Naomi. I'm gonna stick with my gut with the Usos at the beginning too. Why not?
All right.
I shouldn't be able to change my pick. It should be against the rules.
I mean, no, it's still all one show. It's not like you're going in after.
No,
Yeah,
like,
it's
no, win money. Is that your final answer?
yeah, no, exactly.
That's actually what you don't know. We're all submitting the picks to Vegas.
I wish we'd bet on these matches. I wish I had money to bet on these matches because I would have bet everything on my TLC card. References back. Go watch that episode if you want to see all the picks correctly.
So what are we, 4 Naomi, 1 Lana?
Yep.
I have to go against Grant. I know everybody's gonna pick Naomi. So
Hey, dude, I wanted to pick Lana. I really did. But
something's gonna happen if it's
thinking about the future, I just don't see how Lana would carry the championship.
I don't think she's gonna have it for long, but she's
There are a lot more heels. I mean, we could do Lana versus Becky, but that's like down the road.
I have a
Lana
question.
versus Charlotte, maybe, but is SummerSlam the next pay-per-view for SmackDown after this one?
They have Battleground July 23rd. I just looked.
Oh,
So we'll get GBOF and then
Yep, Great Balls of Fire July 9th, Battleground July 23rd, and then August 20th is SummerSlam.
all right. Well, I have a question really quickly.
July 9th.
well then shit, I am going to take Lana then. They can do Lana Naomi again. I thought that it was going to have to be – no one wants to see Naomi Lana versus at SummerSlam.
No, but you might want to see it at Battleground.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've been trying to ask this for a minute. Brady, when Johnny Curtis first debuted as Fandango, was he heel or face?
He was he was face. He wrestled Jericho at
right,
WrestleMania.
okay. Because that's what I was gonna potentially change because I think I was wondering if he because I know he was a heel for a while and I didn't know I hadn't been watching when he debuted at WrestleMania. So I was just wondering because that
I think Jericho was the heel.
yeah, I would imagine because I mean Jericho hasn't been like a really true face until recently, you know, like
Yeah.
fans of Jericho.
All right, since I went last on Women's Money in the Bank, I'll go first with this one.
I still haven't decided.
I think there's
Me too. I don't know either.
Corbin's time, man.
Oh.
I'm going with Charlie's boy. Charlie, are you agreeing with me?
10 months ago, I said Corbin was winning this thing. We didn't know what excuse my language, we didn't know what brand he'd be on. We didn't know if he'd even be in the match. I remember 10 months ago, maybe even a full year, I said Corbin. He's winning it. That's all I got to say.
What'd Sean John say? Did he agree?
Sean John did say Baron Corbin.
Dude, there we go.
It makes so much sense. They could go safe route. AJ Styles is the safe route.
Yeah, they could definitely go
very good
Styles. They
safe
could
route.
definitely go Sami Zayn. I think having Sami Zayn come out and question if he should cash in. And like I said on last week's podcast, I would love if Sami Zayn won this and then held the title until Kevin Owens was world champ. Because remember, Kevin Owens took the title away from Sami Zayn immediately in NXT. Like the next pay-per-view just took it right from him.
Yep.
If Sami Zayn waited for Kevin Owens to finally win the world championship over on SmackDown and then took it from him 2 minutes after he won the title.
The pop.
Huge.
Dude, I could see it. Jinder loses the title to Cena, and then immediately into SummerSlam, You go
Cena Owens.
dude, and then you could have Owens has Cena's number. That would be a great storyline for both of those guys because the pop Sammy would get would be great. I'm gonna go ahead and defer to Rick for his pick first though because I'm an ass.
Ooh, there you go, Rick.
Dude, if it's not I almost agree with Baron Corbin, and then you have Sami Zayn on the other side. I don't think it's gonna be Nakamura because they kind of showed him off like what they did with him holding it.
Hey, happened with Dean last year. Charlie said it.
Yeah, but do they really want to repeat that again? They really want to constantly repeat something. So I think it'd be kind of cheesy if they did, since they already did it once. AJ Styles would be the safe route, and then Sami Zayn, like you guys said, would be a good one too. So I don't know. I still don't freaking know.
Spotlight is on, Rick.
Hold on.
No.
Zayn, Owens, Nakamura, style. Oh, never mind. I had all 6. So who are you taking, Rick?
It's gonna be a mixture between Zayn or Corbin when it comes to face or hero side. I really can't pick. It's just Zayn or Corbin.
Got to take one.
You gotta pick, bro.
All right,
Gut
AJ Styles. Whatever. I'm going against everybody.
AJ Styles.
It's safe route. I'm safe route picking.
Dude, if they get cold feet the day of, they will put it on AJ Styles.
Yep.
They
absolutely.
did it to Sheamus, dude.
Yep.
Garrett.
Man. See, I could see a lot of like last year we had a Money in the Bank where like anybody could win except maybe Del Rio, and even Del Rio would have been good.
Yeah, Kevin Owens should have won that. I'll still say that.
I wanted Del Rio to win that.
Oh yeah, you took. I think you took Del Rio. Anyway, but like I feel like this is another one where you think anybody could win this and it would be good for them, even Shinsuke. I mean, but you also got to take into account too. I took a heel in the earlier one, and they're not going to do the same. They're not going to do a heel and a heel or a heel and a face, or sorry, not a heel and a face, a heel and a heel or a face and a face.
I wouldn't look too into it because, like, out of the 9 champions, eight of them are. There's only one face champion on the whole brand right now for Raw and SmackDown and NXT. So I wouldn't.
Which is why a babyface winning men's Money in the Bank and then going and beating a Jinder or a Kevin Owens for the title is like great. So I'm knocking out 3 immediately. I don't think it's gonna be Owens, Corbin, or Ziggler. I'm gonna take my boy Sami Zayn, like I always take Sami Zayn.
It would be good.
It'd be massive for both their careers, dude.
It'd be a great dynamic.
I'm literally going with the safe pick because every time I pick Sami Zayn, he wins. So, you know,
I really think Corbin, Styles, and Zayn have the 3 best chances. So
Yeah.
it works for this.
I just realized I didn't take my boy AJ Styles. Well, that's unfortunate. Well,
That's all right. Because I was either going to take Zayn or Styles. I had a good feeling you were going to pick Zayn, so I had to go against the grain.
yeah.
I like going against the grain with everyone else. Because he's literally safe route. If they don't think it's going to work out Corbin or Zayn just quite yet to push him fully, it's going to just go, okay, let's just put it safely somewhere and save him for like a later on cashing in. Like not immediately, but like later down the year.
This is just a side note, but my dad's nickname for Sami Zayn is Stupid Hat Boy, which I just think is funny because he's got the
yeah, you know, he's a cab driver. It's okay.
yeah. It's literally what they make him seem like.
Boom, boom. There are the picks, boys. Pretty uniform, man. We've all got the Usos. We've all got Mahal. So I mean,
Which means one of them is going to lose.
right, exactly. So if we went based on the most popular pick, we'd have Usos, Carmella, Mahal, Naomi, Corbin.
And those are all mine.
Is it?
Charlie, you're the popular vote.
That's funny.
I'm the right
You're
vote.
copying Sean John, bro. Just because he sent you the things earlier doesn't mean you have to copy him, man.
Bro, I know for a fact it's going to be Corbin and Carmella. I just know. It's just alter ego.
For whatever reason, it seems like Carmella is the most popular pick.
Dude, I feel like this was made for her.
Yeah.
Ellsworth factor.
It really was.
And then she has that little troll with her all the time.
The Ellsworth factor has a
Something big. He's got to help her win something big this time, not just some cheap match.
Another reason for us all picking Carmella, or not all of us did, but Becky and Charlotte have already had the belt, and they're the 2 best options other than her. And they don't need this Money in the Bank to go after the belt next.
I think Becky will be great with it, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be good though. I hate this because I have
It's definitely gonna be Becky. I would see that too.
Custom Money in the Bank case with flames on it.
I have
Customized.
this terrible feeling because every time I'm excited for a pay-per-view, it's just such a letdown.
Always.
And I'm
No
actually
way Money in the Bank's a letdown unless they both cash in the same night.
Oh my.
So bad.
yeah,
We would have to definitely do our after.
Yeah, but imagine,
pay-per-view
like,
shows.
if Naomi versus Lana and Jinder versus Randy really just stink up the place, then I don't know what happens if they go with Mahal Orton last. How many people are just turning off the pay-per-view?
Well, you got to think too, because the Money in the Bank match last year was the opening match.
Yeah,
They may do both of them back to back like that, which would be stupid, but they might.
but
you
they
know what
did
I mean?
that for a reason because they knew Dean was going to cash in. I remember telling Charlie right away. I was like, "Yeah, Dean's probably cashing in right away because they needed to give him time to rest."
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. But that'll do for the predictions video. Put your predictions below in the comments. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Dab on them haters, and spin those fidget spinners for us, boys and girls. We'll catch you next time.